welcome back to Heirloom Permaculture. This morning I've been outside working already. You can tell a little bit of a mess. It's hot. It's actually really just humid. We've been having a lot of rain every morning and then it's hot and sunny all day. Right now I'm actually trying to beat a little more rain that's supposed to be moving in. Just get some cleanup done. It's normal summertime gardening where you got grass growing and things going that you need to clean up around your plants. So I'm going to show you some of what I've been working on and just hang out with me and see what we're doing. Here's our bell peppers that we planted. We got a ton of them because we eat a ton of them. That's what I've been cleaning up so far this morning. Just cleaning up the grass around them, cleaning out any weeds that are growing up in there. Things that I didn't want to weed eat because I didn't want to tear up the plants or pull the grass, tear the plants. So I'm going to show you what I've been doing. So these are Fiskar grass scissors. I'm sure people have seen them before. I actually am borrowing my mother-in-law's because I wasn't sure I wanted them. I tend to be a little frugal, kind of cheap. And I didn't want to buy them myself until I used them to see if they were really going to work for us or not. And I love them. They're perfect for this purpose because I don't want to weed eat right up against this fabric, and I don't want to pull the grass around the plants because I don't want to disturb the roots of the peppers and mess them up. As you see, we have a ton of peppers. That's because we use a ton of peppers. So I really want all of them to grow and do well. But I'm going to just show you really quick this tool that I've been using. And I'm definitely going to be buying my own, giving hers back. And I'll put a link in the description in case you guys want to get a pair of them yourself. Just right up here against the fabric. I'm going to try to do this with one hand so you can see what I'm doing. I don't want to put the weed eater up there because I know me and I am going to tear it up. So I'm just cutting the grass. I mean, basically just weeding along it. So it works really well for that purpose. Sorry if it's a little shaky. One-handed is always tricky for me. Then I can get up here along the plants and cut it out without tearing up the plants, without messing up the fabric, and just clean it up really good. So I really am loving this. I mean, it's nothing new. It's just new to me because I don't have one, and like I said, I wanted to try it before I buy one for myself, but we definitely will be right away. It's just the best way for me to get up close against these plants and not worry about tearing them up. Alright, so I'm just going to finish up this job and then we're going to move around. Been doing some trimming, cleaning up the elderberry a little bit. There's just a lot of that to do, a lot of cleanup that needs to be done. As soon as I get these peppers finished, we're going to come over here and I'm going to show you what this area right here is all about because it's in need of attention. It's pretty overgrown. Once we get it cleaned up, you'll see what it is. And we'll talk about it some more here in just a minute. All right, got the peppers all cleaned up. They're actually looking really good. I'm so happy. We planted these. It was soaking wet. I don't think we did a story. I don't think we did a video on it, but I know that there were some pictures. If you follow us at all on Facebook or Instagram, we were soaking wet up to our knees when we were planting these, so the ground was soaked. Kind of worried about how they do, and they're doing great now, so I'm happy. We eat a ton of bell peppers, a lot of bell peppers, so we were hoping they would take, and it looks like they're going to do really good. I'm excited. We planted originally 114 plants, and 8 of them have died, but only 8, so that's great. We got a ton to go. They are looking good. Starting to get peppers. Let me show you. You see them? Yay! Actually got a lot of little baby peppers coming on. So very, very soon. Very soon we're gonna have a bunch of peppers. I'll be picking them here in no time. I'm excited about that. I just chop them up, freeze them. I dice them mostly because I use them a lot for omelets and soups and whatever else. But then I also take some peppers with onions and I slice them into strips for fajitas, and I just freeze up fajita bags. So that'll be happening really quick. I'm excited. All right, more cleanup all around today. I've got a lot to do, but right now we're gonna focus on this little area right over here that I just showed you. It's a mess. It's overgrown, just like a lot of other stuff that just happens this time of year. So we're gonna spend some time on it, take care of it. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it, and a little bit why this space is important here. Okay, so let's talk about this overgrown space that I just showed you. What is it?
It is my fairy garden.
Why'd you let it get so messy?
I did not mean to.
All right, so what is a fairy garden?
A fairy garden is a smaller garden for flowers and small structures.
Do fairies come here?
Well, that is a
Like-
matter of opinion.
Like garden fairies, will they do my garden chores for me while I'm sleeping?
I wish.
Me too, me too. All right, but fact is it is overgrown, and we're gonna clean it up, and we're gonna show you how pretty it is, and then we're gonna talk about why a fairy garden is important. And permaculture fairies, what is that about? Okay, so she ran off. I lost her. I would say I lost my helper, but I'm her helper because this is her space. But see it? So he ran her off. So now I'm gonna have to shoo the spider on its way so the kid will come back and take care of her space. All right, we got this nest cleaned up. It's a lot better. Right now she's arranging all of her fairy houses and her fairies and little figurines that go with it. We're gonna plant some seeds. Henley,
Yeah?
tell me what you learned from not taking care of your garden.
It was just overgrown, and the plants I actually did want, didn't get enough sunlight, so they got really small, started dying out.
Yep, so
And
what have you learned from having a fairy garden?
You need to take care of it
gotta take it-
constantly.
Yep.
You need to keep it watered.
Yep.
And also, it's a really good idea to have mulch on it so it holds the water in better.
That's good stuff. Have you learned some plants? Do you know what some plants are?
Yes.
Can you tell me what's in your garden? Go over there and show me.
Well, over here I have a couple of petunia plants. As you see, this one is trying to die out, like I said.
Okay.
This
What's over
one-
here?
I have another petunia plant and a snapdragon. Last year I had 2 snapdragons, but one of them just didn't make it through the winter.
Sometimes that happens. That's one of the other lessons you can learn with gardening, right? Some things just don't
It was
grow.
just too wet.
You learn how to take care of it and what to do. What's this big giant plant?
This is comfrey.
Yeah. And what do we have over here? This one.
This is evening primrose.
and is this part of your garden?
Yes, this is a wishing well that my grandpa made me. So if you're watching this, thank you, Grandpa.
All right, we've been working hard. It's hot. It's really, really hot. So we're gonna finish up. She's gonna get some seeds in the ground. We're gonna get everything watered and finish arranging the fairies where they go. I encourage you to let your kids have a space. I only have girls, so fairy gardens are what we do. Whatever boys would like to do, I don't know, hottest pepper contest or whatever. They learn so much from growing. They learn the mistakes of, like she learned that she couldn't let the grass get tall because the sun couldn't get to the plant she actually wanted. So, you know, get the kids out there, get them having fun, teach them to garden, let them make mistakes, and then they learn from them. Anyway, I encourage you guys to do that. Thanks for watching us today, and we'll catch you guys next time. Bye.